Hi everyone, it's Alana and welcome back to YogaYin. Thank you for 2 million views and nearly 10,000 subscribers. I am so honoured that you are choosing to follow this channel and work with me with yoga therapy. This sequence is a Yoga for Fertility sequence. It's for a specific student. She does have PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome, and only gets periods twice a year. So we're going to work on re-regulating her period, balancing her hormones. We're also going to work on the second chakra, just below the belly button, that area of the uterus, which is very tight. Like a lot of women, she's been holding that area in for many years. As girls, we're always taught to suck our stomachs in. So we're going to work on releasing that so we can increase the flow of energy and blood to that area. So enjoy, keep your feedback coming. I'm trying to keep up with all of it and get back to you as soon as I can. And thank you once again, 2 million views. It's fantastic. Namaste. Okay, so when you're ready, I want you to come onto your mat and come into a cat pose. Using cat pose Majariasana once again. Hands underneath shoulders, inner elbows towards one another, knees underneath the hips, and I want you to inhale and open up the throat, and exhale and curl through the spine. Drop your head, inhale and open up the body, feel into the spine, and particularly feel into your lower back. Opening up, releasing. Couple more rounds. And we're going to start with a fairly active sequence because my student is fairly active. She's used to doing a lot of power yoga. So I want to ease her into a more gentle flow. Excellent. And I want you to just inhale here and then exhale. Bring your right knee to your right wrist and slide your back leg down. Raja Kapotasana. And then I want you to just lay your body forward. Take a couple of deep breaths here. And it's really important here to let the belly be soft. Breathe into the belly. No one can see it. One more. And then gently walk the hands up and back into a cat pose once more. Inhale and exhale. Keep that flow going for the first half of this sequence. Really feel into it. Close your eyes if you're comfortable. And then inhale, bring your left knee through to your left wrist. Slide your back leg down. And again, release your body, release the belly. Let it go. On each out breath, allow your body to sink a little more. One more deep breath here. And then inhale, walk your hands back up, come back to cat. Okay, walk your right hand over to your left now and step your right foot around your right hand. Coming into a lizard lunge and either just keeping it here and looking straight ahead, or if it's available to you, come down onto your forearms. Don't let that leg splay out to the side. Keep it hugged into the midline of the body. Another deep breath here. And then gently come back up. Come back into cat once more. And then left hand over to the right. And left foot around left hand. And again. If it's comfortable for you, come down onto the forearms. If not, stay up on the palms. Let the belly be free. And then inhale, come back up, step your knee back. And when you're ready, I want you to tuck your toes under. Take the hands forward, spread them, come up onto the toes, bend the knees so the shins are parallel with the mat. Sink the heels down and just walk through the heels one at a time. Finding a downward dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. And downward dog is going to be a really important pose for us because it's going to help to bring about that balance of hormones. Inhale and exhale here. Hold it here. Make sure that your weight is evenly distributed between your hands and your feet. Keep the belly free. And soften with each exhalation. And then walk the hands up to the feet. Soften at the knees. And just release. Take hold of the shins. Come forward. You can straighten the knees a little if you wish to. Keep your belly soft. Just rolling all the way up through your body. Vertebrae by vertebrae. Shoulders, neck, and head are the last to come. And I want you to just take the feet out. Nice and wide. So the outer edge of the foot is parallel with your mat unless you've got any ankle or knee issues, in which case turn your toes out. Inhale all the way to the fingertips here and exhale, hands to the hips. Inhale, open out the chest and exhale, fold forward to halfway, tuck the chin. And then I want you to take your hands either in front or between or behind the feet. Inhale here and exhale. Fold forward, drop the head. Breathe down into the belly. Soften at your knees, weight is forward over the toes. Inhale to halfway. Exhale here. And inhale, come all the way back up. So this is Prasarita Padottanasana, Spanish dancer's pose. Really, really good for the womb and the uterus. Inhale again, stretch out. Exhale, bring your hands to your hips. Inhale, open up the throat. This time fold all the way forward and keep your hands on your hips. Weight forwards over the toes, but not so much that you're going to fall. And again. 5 deep breaths here. And then inhale, come all the way back up. That is Prasarita Padottanasana B. Now for C, inhale and exhale, interlace your hands behind your back, roll your shoulders back and down, open up your chest and fall forward. Now if you find this is too much for your shoulders, just rest the back of your palms on your lower back. Otherwise, take them up and over. Beautiful. And when you're ready, inhale and come all the way back up. And as you come back up, don't suck the stomach in. Allow your core to gently bring you up without pulling back on the tummy. Gorgeous. One more. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, forward to halfway. Take hold of your big toes with your index, middle finger and thumb. And then from here, inhale and exhale, bend the elbows and drop the crown of the head. Bend your knees here if you need to. Don't strain your lower back. Good, and then inhale, look up. Gently bring the hands to the weights and exhale, and then inhale. Come all the way back up. So that's some very strong forward bends, just to work on this area, Svadhisthana, second chakra, below the belly. Now what I want you to do is I want you to turn your right foot out and your back foot in. Hands on hips, so hips are towards the center, and we're going to come into Trikonasana. Inhale here, and exhale, folding down, placing the hand on the leg just lightly, other hand to the hip, and then twisting the body up towards the ceiling, looking up and holding it here, bringing the fingertips to the mat if that feels okay, or otherwise just keeping it here. Inhaling here and exhaling, looking down at the foot. Inhaling back to center, turning over to the other side. Now ideally you want that heel to come to the center of your back foot, but just remember that these yoga poses were put together by men with very slim hips. So adjust yourself as you need to. Twist your hips towards the center, inhale. Exhale, fold from your hip, hand wherever it's comfortable. Other hand to the hip, reaching up towards the ceiling, and just letting the fingers splay out, keeping the hand active. One more deep breath here. And then inhale. Gently come all the way back to center. Turn your toes out. And we're just going to inhale, pick up the earth and bring it to the heart. And hold it here. Let the belly be free. Release the belly. Inhale, press your hands together. Exhale, take them out to the side. Belly's free. Inhale, take the hands behind the back and open up the shoulders. And again, fold forward. And this time, relax the backs of the palms. Knees are bent, sinking all the way down. And then release the hands and gently rolling all the way up. So now gently coming back down to the mat. Hugging your knees into your belly. We work with a lot of forward bends, so we're just going to place the palms on the knees and just gently release out the lower back. You can probably feel that working into the belly as well. And then just reverse those circles. Keep the belly soft. And then just hug the knees in. Let the breath flow. And then when you're ready, inhale, gently roll off to one side. Take your legs out in front of you. Toes up towards the ceiling. And I want you to inhale and gently bend up that right knee. Place the sole of the right foot to the inner thigh. Twist your body over your extended leg, raise your arms, and exhale, fold forward. Taking hold wherever is comfortable for you. Inhaling here and exhaling. Just taking a couple of deep breaths here. And then inhale, look up. And if you're feeling it in your knee as you come down, I want you to bend up that knee. And then just inhale, raise the arms up and over the head, and exhale, lower them back down. Swapping over, bending up the left knee. Sole of the foot to the inner thigh, toe up towards the ceiling. Inhaling, exhaling. And on each exhalation, gently soften just a little more. And then inhale, raise the arms. And exhale, take both legs out in front of you. So these forward bends bring us into our parasympathetic nervous system. And that's what we want to stimulate in order to get our body to flow and to get stagnant energy, particularly energy that is in this uterus area, to really flow. So when you're ready, I want you to inhale now. We're going to come into Paschimottanasana, full forward bend. Now if you can feel this in your lower back, bend up your knees. But otherwise, keep the knees straight. Inhale, raise the head. And exhale, just soften. We're going to take 6 deep breaths here, so a couple more breaths. And I want you to extend your exhalation so that it's longer than your inhalation. And then inhale, reach the hands out. Going all the way back up, taking the hands back behind you, fingertips in towards the body, and then just opening up the chest. Breathing into the heart. lie down on the mat now. So for this part of the sequence, I want you to grab a pillow, if that's going to make you more comfortable, and a strap. Now if you don't have a strap, you can use a scarf or anything like that. Don't rush out and buy a strap, okay? Lying down. Just get the body nice and comfortable. Take a couple of deep breaths here. So for the rest of the sequence, we've been pretty active, and that's deliberate, as the student I filmed this for is quite a type A personality, and as I said, likes to do power yoga, and everything has been to bring us to this point. So those last couple of postures that we did, just bring us to the point where we can start to relax. And then what we're going to do is we're going to bend up that right knee, and then just place the strap around the bottom of the foot and take hold of it with just the right hand. I want you to take a couple of deep breaths here. Bend your knee if you need to. It's not about keeping the legs straight. And then we're going to inhale here. And I want you to place your hand over your other hip, over the left hip. And then gently open this leg out to the side. We're going to take 5 deep breaths here. Now this pose is an excellent pose. It works right into the liver and the gallbladder meridian. Take another deep breath here. And then gently bring the leg back to center. Take hold of the strap now in your left hand and just bring the leg slightly over the body. Don't roll off to one side, just slightly over. We're aiming to keep that right hip just anchored back down into the mat. And if you're doing it right, you should feel it running along the center of the outside of the leg. That's the gallbladder. It can feel quite uncomfortable for some people. So just hold it as long as you can. Remember to lengthen your exhalation release. And then bring your leg back up to center. Take a breath here. And then release it. All the way down to the mat. Feel the difference in the two sides of the body. And then we're going to practice on the left leg. So right leg first. Drawing the leg into the body. Keep the leg that's on the floor active. Couple of deep breaths here. And then when you're ready, place the right hand over the right hip. Take that leg out to the side. And then inhale, bring it back in. Take hold of the strap in the right hand. Take the leg over the body. Oh yeah. Feel it on the side. Ha. Take a few deep breaths here. And then inhale, bring it back to center. Draw it in towards the body. And then release it. All the way down. Bringing your breath back into the belly, placing your hands on your belly. And as you inhale, feel the hands on the belly rise. And as you exhale, the belly gently draws back to the spine. Exhale and release any tightness from the belly. Exhale, let it go. A few more breaths in. And when you're ready, float your eyes open. I'm going to take the mat to the wall. Okay, so coming into Viparita Karani, come in from the side. Legs up the wall. And if you've been practicing my fertility videos, you'll be used to this posture by now. It's an excellent one. Just brings the flow of blood all the way back to the womb and nourishes the uterus. Very good for our purposes. I want you to find a comfortable position for your hands where they're resting on your belly. If they're resting on the belly, bring the thumb and the forefinger together. And if you prefer them open, just lie them with the palms facing up. I want you to close your eyes when you feel comfortable. I'm going to take you through a deep breathing exercise. So if you're not comfortable closing your eyes, just allow your gaze to be nice and soft. Just allowing yourself to breathe normally and naturally. And then bring your awareness to your exhalation, outgoing breath. Allow that outgoing breath to be longer and deeper than your inhalation. And as you breathe out, release a little more. As you breathe out, letting go of your day, the week that's just been, completely letting go. Bringing the breath down into the belly. And watching your breath as you might watch the waves of an ocean. Endlessly arising, endlessly descending, changing from moment to moment. Watch the inhalation as a rolling wave. Watch the exhalation as that wave crashing to shore. Feel the flow within the body. The flow of breath. Each breath taking you deeper, calmer, even more relaxed. Feel the muscles in the body, the muscles in the belly. Gently ease. Let go. Letting go of all the tension. Letting go of all the stress. Cozy, comfortable, relaxed. On your next breath, feel the weight of your body on the mat. And gently float your eyes open. Bending the knees and gently roll off to one side. Make your way up to a comfortable seated position. Keep your focus on your breath. Take a sense of peace and calm and relaxation through with you into the rest of your day, knowing that these things are available to you whenever you need them, just as they are now. Namaste.